İkinci tabak zaten görürsün. Yazıyor. Ne kadar var? Yine adam. Şimdi öyle bir şey söyledik.
Oh.
Bağla be onları bağla.
Welcome to Bursa, Turkey's fourth largest city, with a population of over 2 million residents. Bursa is one of the most industrialized metropolitan centers in the country. The city was the first major and second overall capital of the Ottoman Empire between the years of 1335 and 1363. Back then, the city had the name of Hudavendigar, meaning God's gift. And then later, it was called Yeşil Bursa, which meant green Bursa. This was in reference to the numerous green areas like the parks in the city, as well as outside of the city, the very varied forests. The city is also known for Mount Uludag, the ancient Mysian Olympus, which towers over the city and is home to a well-known ski resort. Here in the Tofane district, one can find the tombs of Osman and Orhan Gazi, who were the first and second sultans of the Ottoman Empire. Archaeological findings in the city date settlements here back to 5200 BC. But the first time there was a significant city here was when there was a city called Cius, which had Greek inhabitants. And this city was under the authority of Philip II of Macedon. Who then gave the city to the Prussia people. Who then later gave the city to the Roman Empire. And then the Ottoman Empire took the city from the Byzantines in the 14th century. At which point they made Bursa their capital. But then as the Ottoman Empire kept growing, they captured the city of Erdene further west and made that their capital city. But Bursa retained its spiritual and commercial importance in the Ottoman Empire. During the Ottoman era, Bursa was where the royal silk products were produced. And these products would find a home in the palaces of the Ottoman royalty throughout the kingdom. And today one can still buy fine silk products in the Koza Han or cocoon market. Which has been an international market since the 15th century. So even back then there were shops that had owners from different countries. And this shop was located on the Silk Road, and it was an important stop on that. This market was kind of like a connection between the Eastern and Western world at the time when it was built about 600 years ago. And near the Kozahan, we have the Ulu Kami Mosque, the Grand Mosque, built in the late 14th century. The mosque has 20 domes. Another thing Bursa is known for is the Iskender Kebab, which consists of quality cuts of lamb on a freshly baked pie bread, then garnished with tomato sauce, yogurt, and a healthy amount of butter. And it is delicious. No, thank you. Following the foundation of the Republic of Turkey in 1923, Bursa became one of the economic and industrial centers of the country. And with that economic growth, the population increased. which is how Bursa became the 4th most populous city in the country. Another one of the reasons the city's population grew so rapidly is when the Ottoman Empire ceased to exist. A lot of Turks living in other countries either willingly or were forced out, in the case of the Bulgarian Turks, out of their country to return to Turkey. And because of the economic prosperity of the city, many of those people living in the former territories of the Ottoman Empire decided to make Bursa their home. So I hope you've enjoyed this city tour and history of Bursa, Turkey. Its 4th largest city. Definitely a beautiful one to visit. Also available on this channel, just previous to this one. I put out a video of the Fener and Balat neighborhood in Turkey, in the city of Istanbul. A neighborhood that's very photogenic and with an interesting history that serves as a micro example of the history of Istanbul and even of Turkey. And next up on the channel, I'll be doing a video of the capital city of Turkey, Ankara. And previous to these videos, I put out a longer video called Journey Through Western Turkey, where I bicycled through this part of the country. A journey I really enjoyed. The people of Turkey are very kind. The food is good. And the price was right at the time that I was here. And there's a lot of cool things to see and do in Turkey, and a never-ending wealth of interesting history. And then after that, I will be continuing my journey bicycling through Turkey. Part of my larger journey bicycling around the world. Previously to arriving in Turkey, I bicycled through Central Europe, and before that I bicycled from Cape Town, South Africa to Nairobi, Kenya, and before that I bicycled from Canada, where I'm from, all the way to southern Patagonia in Chile and Argentina. And all of those videos are available on this same YouTube channel, Hum of the Earth. And if you'd like to see an interactive map of everywhere that I went and everything that I got to see and do, That interactive map is available over on my website, followthehamoftheearth.com. Where you can click on the different locations and see the various blog posts and videos that I've made of these places. And if you'd like to follow my continuing adventures bicycling around the world, you can do so by clicking on the red subscribe button and then clicking on the bell to be notified when new videos come out. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.